Why do we learn? Why do we teach? Why do we lead? So these are tonight's questions that we're going to talk about with respect to how we can grow as a person. And guess what? If you want to grow, you need to be part of the equation. You need to be part of the work to do to make sure that you're going where you want to go. So, welcome to my podcast. My name is Alain Faber. I've been teaching for more than 25 years, and I'm sharing on this podcast ideas I have from my experience and also ideas so that we can become better learners, better teachers, and better leaders. So, this podcast is divided in three parts, and tonight will be a short version of my usual 30-minute podcast. So, and in the three parts today, we're going to talk about the learner's perspective, then the teacher's perspective, followed by the leader's perspective. So let's start. So when we are trying something new, we're a student at school, we are part of a new team, we are part of a new community, or you want to start a new company, what happens is that you are in the learner stage. In that part, you have to assume that you don't know anything and that everything that you are facing is an actual opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow. But in order, as a junior worker, junior team member, um, junior coach, junior trainer, what you have to realize is that as you are learning, you need to think about there's a word, and let's see if I can remember. The word is metacognition. Metacognition is about understanding and being aware of the way you are learning. And the reason why it's important is that as a learner, if you are a passive listener and you're listening to what a teacher or trainer is telling you, a parent is telling you, what happens is that you are not personally involved in what is happening. So metacognition tells us that if you are being aware of the way you learn and how you learn, what happens is that you can learn much faster, you can make connections much faster, and then you can go from the junior level learner to a more senior level learner so that you can grow as an individual. So this is my first thing here. So as a learner, be mindful of how you know you learn best. Because you know what? You need to be part of the equation as a learner to be a learner so that you can progress. My second point is about teaching. So as a teacher, what happens is that if you, as a teacher or trainer, you are helping others grow as individuals. If you are a team member, or even a group, even a team leader, it happens too. What happens is that you are operating what's going on. You are doing the legwork so that people around you are learning. So as an operator, you are learning your skills, you are learning what you need to master so that you can help others. But as the learner, a teacher or trainer needs to be mindful of metacognition. Because as a teacher, the more you teach, the better you get. As a trainer, the more you train, the better you get. But in order to become better, you need to think of metacognition. That means that you need to be mindful and aware of what you do when you teach. You are aware when you are being part of a team. And the reason for that is that if you are not mindful of the way you learn and teach, what happens is that you become untrainable and you are therefore waiting for others to tell you what to do. And then you become amazing managers. And we need many people like that. We need people that does what we need to do. And metacognition is important so that we can become better management, better teacher. Now, some people feel that sometimes there's a bit more to that. And some people are looking into leadership roles. So when that happens, here is where there's a difference between the learner and the teacher and a leader. I do believe that if you are a leader and you're learning to become a leader, the best way to do that is to have mentors and other leaders to learn from. It's very hard. So it is true that many times you can become a better leader by leading, but there's so many amazing leaders out there. It could be Tony Robbins, Evan Carmichael. It could be Dean Graziosi that I appreciate very much. There might be a leader in your religious community. in the clubs you're part of. So what happens is that if you have a leader or you are a leader, then the best way to become an even more or even better leader is to be part of a leadership group, be part of leadership mastermind, having mentor, so that you can learn from each other. And then that's how growth can happen much faster. As a learner, you need to be in the trenches. Oh, well, you need to be in the classroom and in the room so that you can learn. You are doing the work. As a teacher, same thing. You are there to train, you're there to teach, and therefore you need to be there and you need to do the legwork to get it done. As a leader, even though you can do it, the best way, I think anyway, is to learn from better leader than you or people that with different perspective so that you can have a better understanding of your leadership styles and that your team can work so much better. On this, that was my topic for today. Hopefully you're having a great day. This has been pre-recorded because I have a meeting tomorrow. I have a meeting at this time on Wednesday at 7:30, and therefore I will see you live next week. On this, have a great day. Bye-bye.